Guys, I think I'm starting to run out of jokes. Is is this the end? See the white light. I know. I am as shocked as you are. This is quite literally worse than coronavirus. I mean, yeah. Millions of people have died, but did you get haha today? Me neither. Me neither. Okay. I got it. So, are you ready? What do you call a cow laying down? Ground beef. Hey, how you doing everyone? It is so good to see you. The weather is shit. I took a shit. Let's get this shit started. So one day I didn't have much to do. You know, I play old school RuneScape, I watch TV shows, I contemplate life, the usual, and I found out that you can decant all of your jewelry into full pieces. Yep, this NPC actually exists in old school RuneScape. What a useful tip to have if you want to clean out your bank, and knowing me, I just use my fully charged game necklace once, then throw the 7 charges to the bottom of my bank, grab another one with full charges and go again. Amazing discovery for me. And that made me think, is there more of these little golden nuggets in old school RuneScape that could be of help in this long and dark road ahead of us? And if so, how many could I find? Now, I played RuneScape for a long time, like embarrassingly long. Like I started playing before I had a single hair on my body. And would you look at that, it's a big game, believe it or not. Impossible to know everything, so I took a day off from work and guess what I did? Dived into the abyss that is RuneScape Wiki. Who needs work anyways? So here are how many fun little facts for you to benefit of. I don't know. I recorded this part earlier. Just roll the clips. Oh, before I go, just a reminder, before we start, I 100% know there is gonna be comments below that are gonna say, oh, I knew that tip long time ago. That's not something new. I want to ruin fun and hate myself and other stuff. And to that, I would like to say, don't stop, please keep commenting. That's gonna boost my videos. Okay, let's go. Step number 1. Ancient brews are one of the most OP items in the game. Well, okay, I'm overthinking this. They're not that OP. They're decently good though, and not many people know that. Currently their price is 1.4k each. Now, what you can do with this item is use it as a pseudo prayer potion. They increase your magic and prayer while decreasing your melee stats. For instance, let's say you want to do pickpocketing. One inventory slot combined with the redemption prayer could heal you more than 80 HP. It's just pure value. You drink a dose of ancient brews, you put on redemption prayer, you get about 20 HP back for 350 GP. Now let's compare that to, let's say, most common food like sharks. You get 20 HP back for 1.1k. It's very niche, but has its uses. I think the potion is really undervalued in some cases. Sip a potion, activate redemption, heal 20 HP, repeat over and over again. Saves you banking, saves you money, saves you on... I don't have anything else. Step number 2. Now there are commands in old school RuneScape not many players might know about. If you ever played on a private server, you know the classic command : bank, where you, well, open the bank. And this doesn't quite work in old school RuneScape. But we do have some other useful commands. For instance, you can toggle : wiki, and let's say I want to search Armadillo Godsword. So : wiki Armadillo Godsword. On the chat it says your search has been opened in wiki, and on my browser I immediately get a page for, you guessed it, Armadillo Godsword. This works for any items, no need to open your browser anymore. You can type in : display FPS and that shows your frame rates. Easy. : render self makes your character invisible. Now others can still see it, it's only invisible to you. Useful in PK, useful in back places, useful for you. Also, you can do the exact opposite, where you use Identity Hider in back places and remove every other player from your screen. Help me a lot in Guardians of the Rift, for example. : toggle roof will remove or add any roofs in old school RuneScape. And lastly, if you're using Steam Guide, you can do : set window size and add in parameters, for instance 1920 x 1080. And it immediately sets your window size to that. Easy. Number 3, really easy one. If you turn off your run energy, you can press Ctrl on your keyboard and use your mouse to move to the next location. It will run there, even though your run is turned off. If you release Ctrl, it will keep walking. Useful for certain bosses, useful for saving stamina. Easy peasy. Number 4. This is more of a friendly reminder for players who are ready to return to old school RuneScape. There is a museum underneath the Falador party room with exhibits on old school RuneScape first 7 years of updates. If you want to take a swing down the memory lane, this is the spot. It has so many cool memories and is a great place to get familiar with old school RuneScape. Number 5. Okay, let's do a quick fire speed round from your settings menu. It has so many options and it could be overwhelming for some people. So let me show you some of the more niche options you can choose from to make your life easier. A few months ago, Jagex added in a PKing school prevention option. If enabled, it prevents you from attacking any other player in Wilderness. Really good to stop you from getting lured or schooled. Collection log pop-up. Whenever you get a new item added to your collection log, it shows a little cute window saying so. You can sort your quests in storyline order, meaning chronologically. Wanna do your own by release series? Sure, you have that option. Now, this is for the mobile connoisseurs. There is an option in your menu where your phone starts vibrating when you perform any non-interface action. Really useful when you're AFKing and want to watch something else. If you're woodcutting, there is an option for mobile to highlight a bird nest that it just spawned on the ground. Also, there are multiple respawn timers for mobile, like ores for mining, trees for woodcutting, fishing spots, agility highlighters, and even Slayer helper. Okay, that was fun. Let's get back to reality. Now this is a good one. I wish I had known this when I started playing Leagues 3. There is a safe route around the White Wolf Mountain where no NPC can attack you, and it goes something like this. No longer do you have to be afraid of dying while crossing the mountain. Yay! Here is another fun little fact. Aren't we having fun? So much fun. Use ground markers with labels on RuneLite to leave healthy reminders for boat rides or locations. For instance, a really useful place to use it is Keldagrim. Just tag all the cards with appropriate locations and voila, you have a perfectly set up card system in place. You could literally do this with any transportation in old school RuneScape. Good luck! Now this is one of my favorite ones, which I've seen many players deal with, including myself. As you are doing quests, your bank starts to get filled up with more and more quest junk items, and it gets annoying. So here is what you do. The wise old man in Draenor Village will remove any useless quest items from your bank if you talk to him. Just choose the option, could you check my items for junk? It shows you an interface and remove all of it. And there we go. I just removed 42 quest items I didn't need from my bank. Yay, again. There is a really useful wiki article called Food, where it lists every single food in old school RuneScape and how much they are valued at. For instance, Admiral Bai and Monkfish both heal for 16 HP, but using Admiral Bais is 2.5 times more cheaper than Monkfish. It's a good way to find cheap food while doing activities in old school RuneScape. And last but not least, you can use a ball of wool on your kitten so it doesn't require any attention from you for an entire hour instead of the usual 30 minutes if you just stroke it. Well, that was fun. I hope you learned something. I really do, because I learned a lot of new things I didn't know prior to making this video. So there's that. Now, before I go, I just started streaming and it has been an absolute blast. We have like a small community of 50 people who come and enjoy the stream. We do bossing together. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to join, twitch.tv/Kriibus, and I'll see you guys all there. Okay? I'm gonna go try to find better jokes for future videos now. Okay, bye. Mwah.